Hey, VioV Voice here. So here are some Liberator fleets that I came up with that I want to show. These are only the ships that are going to fit on top of the Liberator, just different types of fleets you could run. And of course you could expand on this because you can fit stuff underneath, cargo, all sorts of stuff. Alright, so here we got the mining fleet. I put 2 golems on here. They both fit on that extra small pad. 2 prospectors on the bigger pad up top. That's actually small. And an expanse here. So you can just have crew or yourself using all of these, and then the expanse can refine any of the minerals that you mine. Maybe you'd want to run a terrapin to scout. I also set up a salvager fleet here. I also put an expanse next to it. I don't know if we're gonna need the expanse for salvage, but I've seen some other people talk about it. But 2 salvations and then 2 fortunes and a vulture. This is for hull breaking, getting some extra construction materials, stuff like that, and a bomber fleet. The Gladius you can throw bomber axe on. The Clips is a torpedo bomber, and the Gladiators you can also do bomber axe on, but they're also classified as bombers as well. One issue is you can't fit like an A1 or an A2 on there, but maybe some other bombing ships will come out, maybe the Stingray. So here's a medical fleet, 2 C8R Pisces, 1 Pisces. You could probably fit 2 though. Terrapin medic ships, so you can have some size 2s, as well as the Terrapin scout there. Here's a pirate fleet. I threw arrows on there. You could probably do Gladiuses, something else like that. You're gonna definitely need a Mantis to interdict and hold your target there, especially if it's a cargo ship. And I also threw a Legionnaire on here for boarding operations. Maybe you could swap that out with another fighter. Like for example, here's the Bounty Hunter fleet. We've got Gladius, Mantis. I put a Sentinel on there. Just thinking about the distortion, the EMP. It's also considered a bomber as well, so I'm really curious to see if that'll be really good for disabling. Maybe pirate fleets could run it too. Here's a repair fleet. I put the Vulcan on there. Maybe that's like in combat repairs, and then you could have your ships land on the Liberator and get repaired, because I'm pretty sure the Liberator is going to do refuel, rearm, repair. I also put an SRV on there. Maybe you could tow ships back to the Liberator if you're not flying out to it, if you're exploring. Here's a fighter fleet, Gladius, small fighter. F7A Hornet is my favorite medium fighter. Saber is pretty good in atmosphere. And then a Scorpius, it's a heavy fighter. You could multi-crew with it. Maybe you throw the Vanguard in there. I was surprised the Vanguard could fit. So you could run small, medium, heavy. You could probably fit like 2 smalls on there. Recon exploration fleet. Got a Golem Ox. That can grab some cargo when you find it. Hornet tracker and a terrapin to do recon, to explore, to find stuff. And then anything you find, you get data, whatever it is, items, you bring it back onto the ship. Oops, hold on a second here. I also put a racing fleet. I don't really race, but people love it, so maybe you could use it as like a space racing fleet. You could like go race your ships, and then if they get damaged, they run out of fuel, bring them back onto a Liberator. Maybe if there's a competition. Here's a cargo fleet. Can already fit cargo on the Liberator. I think you could get a lot off grid, but here's even more. So you could just put cargo ships on top of a cargo ship and just have extra cargo. It's not really gonna compete with the Ironclad, but just an extra cherry on top. Here's a multi-role fleet. This is if you wanted to do like everything. Maybe you could sub some of these out. You could put like a fighter in there, but you could do salvage, recon, and your terrapin can find stuff. Your golem can pick up cargo, bring it back to the big cargo ship, the Liberator, and then the expanse can refine. Oh, sorry, the golem's actually a miner. But yeah, so here's some Liberator fleets. And what about a crafting fleet? So we just got crafting, or the first crafting ship, the Drake Clipper. Maybe we're gonna get more crafting ships. Maybe some will fit on the Liberator. I think crafting is going to be huge. Crafting weapons, armor, ammunition. Who knows what else? Components for ships. So maybe if the Liberator doesn't get crafting, maybe we can fit crafting ships on top. Thanks for watching.